Usually, Project Zomboid takes place in Knox County, the main area that you'd usually see when you start a new world. But before you choose your difficulty, if you go down just a tad farther, you can see that there are some challenge modes. I've never played one of these, so I figured in my quest to become a respected figure in Project Zomboid, I should get a handle on these. And what better way to do that than to kill every single zombie in Kingsmouth, the getaway vacation spot that our man Nick Sumas has found himself in the most inconvenient time in history during the zombie apocalypse. To save the island, I must kill every single one of these guys without using fire and without dying. Can I do it? Or will I become one with the endless hordes? Before we get started, I think I should introduce you to our savior. Our main man for the next 35 days is Nick Sumas, a thick-blooded sharpshooter who is the top of his class in the army. Although he could use a bat without getting tired, he is quite clumsy and paid more attention to his work than trying to read. He had a traumatic event during one of his missions, and a lieutenant sent him off on a paid vacation, but he left with the fear of dark that never left. This is where we start the story, on day one when the infection just began. Nick Sumas was enjoying his time inside watching TV.
This is a small island, wow. Okay, we can just go across.
After watching the cooking show, he headed to the kitchen and decided to go out and explore the surrounding area to see if he could find anything else of use. Unfortunately, when looting, he was interrupted by a wandering zombie and marked our first kill of literal thousands to come. But wait. We aren't there just yet. I continued to explore the area around, finding better clothing off of zombies and a lot of food, a meat cleaver, and a gun from a sheriff.
Nice.
Eventually, I went to the woods and made some spears to make the act of killing zombies a whole lot easier. Wandering through the woods, I stumbled across the main city and looked around.
Shouldn't be too bad. Yep. Oh, there's a house alarm. That's why they're all coming this way. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So we're just gonna move it around. See, now they're all grouped up over there, so that way if we're fine. Yeah, we should be fine.
I was able to kill a few and headed inside the construction zone, finding some weapons and materials I could use, and a zombie even had a little surprise for me.
Where's this guy backpack I want?
After exploring the construction zone, I ran back to the house, getting rid of the ones that followed me. And due to me being in pain, I instead broke some furniture
So now you can sleep.
and then went to sleep. I ended day one on 42 kills and some good loot, making this a really good start. Started off day 2 by putting away yesterday's haul and eating some breakfast before heading out to explore the town some more. I was on a mission to find new supplies, weapons, food, cigarettes, and of course, guns. So I killed some zombies along the way and made my way to the hunting range to find some cigarettes or some weapons. Finding only some cigarettes and still needing some weapons, I went back out into the town to find some more supplies. After a while of exploring, I found a dump truck that was in pretty good condition. It had a key but needed some gas, so spent the rest of the day siphoning gas out of cars to put into the truck. I made my way home, ate some cereal, replaced my bandage, and took out the ones that followed me, and then went to sleep. I woke up, smoked a bunch of cigarettes, and boarded up one window, making this the absolute best fortress. I was itching to go out and beat the crap out of some zombies, but with my arm still hurting, it slowed down my attack speed quite a lot. So the best course of action is to hunker down inside and heal. But I only had 2 books, which is not gonna suffice. So I went out looking for more books, but instead, I found a military base.
Ooh, there's a watchtower. Ooh, wait, is this what I think it is? 'Cause if it is, that'd be really cool. It is. It's a military base. Yeah, we can't wait to take over that place. We need guns first, like a lot of guns.
I knew that this was going to be the best spot to find all of the guns that I would ever need. So, putting that into the back of my mind, and giving up on my venture for books, I went back into the house and began to read the 2 books that I had, eat, kill, read, and then sleep. I started my morning with a nice book, cleaning, and food. I was getting restless inside my house, and with being able to swing a knife rather fast now, I figured I was well enough to go out, explore, loot, and kill all I could see. I made my way back to the home during a beautiful golden sunset, and went to sleep, knowing that I had gotten a large haul in my trailer. After waking up in the pouring rain, I brought everything from yesterday's haul inside. Today, I wanted to go out and explore like the other days. Today would be different. Today, I would be on the hunt for a gun store. Not knowing where any could be, I started to drive around to find said gun store.
Oh, okay, where's this road to? Where are we going? Okay, there's another part of town.
Continuing to drive, I made my way to the other side of the island. Going over to the house, I needed to bunker down and wait the rain out.
Yeah, so these have stuff in them, which is nice. For Christ. Ain't no way. I'm taking that. That brings back memories.
Raps for Christ? Nah, I'm grabbing this. No way, it's the Raps for Christ meme. You know that meme?
No.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's why Jesus Christ is my...
No good.
Running inside, I found an M14 for the future use, but there was a small problem. I was surrounded, literally. So, I decided to wait it out, train my reloading, and wait for the zombies to leave.
Get out and deal with a few, it looks like.
Heading outside, I tried to get rid of the stragglers. I got this. But all it takes is one cocky guy, one zombie, and one bite. Yes, I got bit. And yes, I was quite pissed. Shh, really? But luck was on my side because of a crash. Yes, a crash. Anyways, after learning my lesson, I decided that I need to get jacked and swole. But the stupid zombies tracked me and decided to break in. One of the zombies had a really cool ammo pouch on it, and it made my dude look very cool. Yeah. Deciding that enough was enough, I went into town to get more supplies and explore some more. After a while of exploring, I was able to find a hand axe and a generator by the docks.
Generator, I see that. I see that generator.
Heading home, I dumped everything in the house, got rid of the followers, slept.
And now Alright, so then today, we should probably go down and get that generator.
On day 8, I went back out to get the generator. At least that was the original plan.
Or at least going over to the other side to scope it out, see if there's any guns or anything we could use. No way, did I find it? I found a gold bag! Bruh.
Exploring the houses didn't yield much, so I ventured further inland to look for some more stuff. Eventually, I found my way to a lighthouse.
Oh, it's a lighthouse. Well, that's cool. There it is. There's a helicopter. Okay, yeah, we need to head back now. But you know, we're fine where we are. Just get inside. Please, just leave. Look at how she's coming for us. Oh my god, we can't stay here. What do I do? What do I do? They come into the house, we're screwed.
I was unprepared, tired, and with no plan. If I were to go outside and run, I would got my ass chased by the helicopter and with the horde of zombies following me. So, I did the best thing I could. Hide and sleep and pray I would not get attacked in the night. I was awoken by the sound of zombies breaking down my door. Thankfully, I had a chair in front of the window which stalled the zombies, but I was stuck. If I ran through the zombies, I would have probably gotten grabbed and have a chunk taken out. I couldn't jump on the window, as I would have most likely gotten a broken leg, but this was a better chance than risking a bite from them.
Don't break a leg or something. Okay, good, we're fine.
Thankfully, I was able to get to the car without getting a broken bone and made my way back out here.
Okay, not again. Never again. We going home.
But not before making a pit stop at some convenience stores, stocking up on water and medical supplies. On my way back, I decided to take a different route, and upon entering the corner, I was blessed with the most holiest sight imaginable.
To the military base. Let's not go that way. I don't think. Okay, there's the firefighter station and police. Okay, good. Okay,
There's not too many. We could take this. Finally, for 9 days, I am now able to stock up on guns, get a real dent in this population, and kick some ass. Yeah, we're gonna be getting some shit done around here. But I had to level up my shooting skills. So I had to get out and clear the rest of the neighborhood. We are going to have one hell of a fight in front of us, which I will do tomorrow. Heading home, I dumped everything that was in the trunk into the house, tore up some zombies' clothing so I could level up my tailing, as my military garments were showing some wear and tear. Eventually, after making sure that the area around my house was safe, I then showed off my plan for taking back Kingsmouth. I should work our way down from the shooting range. That would probably make the most sense. Alright, this area is cleared. Eventually, I'll make my way to the entrance of the shooting range. Surprisingly, there was an oh my god, what the hell? It turns out that Project Zomboid, or rather, Indie Stone, decided to set the spawn inside of the pool to its absolute max. So, this is going to be quite fun to deal with in the future. For now, I focused on ones inside the store, which did not take long. I'm going to start from the left side and then work our way this way. Since I didn't want to deal with the massive horde that was inside the swimming pool, I made my way around the pool and went the opposite way I went last time. Oh, there's another police station right here. Ah, sick. Where my loot goblin instincts got the better of me, and I quickly looted. I decided that today was the day I would take care of, well, this blob of zombies. Here we go. Eventually, after shooting a lot, I ran out of ammunition and had to make a hasty retreat. Grabbing the truck and then driving home, I went to sleep. Trained my reloading, ate some beef, and then went back out with my M9. I went closer to the swimming pool and decided to start shooting. Turns out, zombies don't take fall damage. So I had to deal with another horde, which I swiftly took care of. Eventually looked into the trucks that were scattered in the intersection, found some axes and a box of ammunition. There we go. I went back to the swimming pool once again and shot another horde. Finished them off, and went back to sleep. Me, 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 me. Yes, desensitized. Woo! Yeah. Day 13 and 14 was a lot of the same from day 12. The only thing that I found that was kind of cool was a chainsaw. This is dude with the chainsaw. I want to see what this guy's got. It's an actual chainsaw. A one-shot kill. That is crazy. Not using this anymore. Other than that, not very eventful. Okay, I decided that today would be the day that I go on over to the military base, as I was looking for one thing: the almighty powerhouse of a gun, the most American shit you have ever seen, the M60. A 600 round per minute, 7.62 firing, 100 rounds of ammunition per box, absolute beast of a gun. And that is what I'm after, as it will 100% make very, very quick work of the zombies in the pool after having a quick snack of beef. I went into the truck and headed off to the other side of the island, but not before making the long way around, breaking into a store, tripping the alarm. Oh, that's just fun. Look at me, you suckers. Got more ammo than I know what to deal with. And having another shootout, bringing me over 1,000 kills. After that, alright, sleepy time.
Nice.
My journey to the military base was long. I got into the occasional drive-by, shootouts, and horde elimination. The fuck was that voice crack? I even found some cool looking gazebos. A new backpack that was inside a hospital, Viking hat.
It's gotta be some good gun, right? Nope, just jewelry. What's in here? Ooh. Whoa, what? Lord. A Viking helmet? Hoorah!
A feeder, a working bike,
Ooh. Okay, this thing works.
and a Dodge Charger.
Ooh, this one looks cool. Check it out.
Killed some zombies in front of a grocery store, looted the grocery store, which in my opinion was cool as it had some
Ew.
hard post-apocalyptic vibe to it. And finally, I made it to the military base. I knew that there were many zombies inside the space, so I came up with a quick plan. And so, on the dawn of day 19, I headed inside the military base to scope it out. After locating the armory, breaking my way in, I found everything that I would ever need for the rest of my time here.
Lord.
And I even found the one, the only, M60. I packed up the van and started bringing everything out of the armory and into the van, which took me the rest of day 19. But not before kitting my guy out with some of the most sexiest guns I have ever seen. God damn! It's 2 o'clock, I should probably go to bed. I got out of the military base, but I had to leave the charger behind, as the van was not powerful enough. I will come back for you. But other than that, I made it back without a hitch, meaning that for the next 15 days, I am going on a oh my god. Oops. Meaning that for the next 15 days, I am going on a fucking genocide. Project Zomboid, I swear to God, not in real life. For the rest of day 19, I just put everything into its respective container, or on the floor, and enjoyed my nice new beard. I spent the beginning of day 20 preparing for the genocide I was about to commit. Upgrading my M60, loading in all of my magazines, this was about to go down. I was bringing with me 3 separate guns, an M24 for shooting some faraway walkers, an MP5 for the smaller hordes, and for the main attraction, the M60. Same as day 20, but exercised a little, then fell asleep. It's officially been 1 whole month that Nick Sumas has been in Kingsmouth, so here's a little checkup. He has so far killed 1,260 zombies. His favorite weapon is the Beretta M9, which makes sense. Currently gaining weight and has a pretty good diversity of traits. And he's alive. The rest of day 22 was spent staying inside, exercising, and reading. Power went out, so I had to sleep inside the van due to Nick being a wuss. Doesn't want to sleep with the lights off. Today was the day I put my plan into action, which was to spray and pray, as I didn't have one. But I went around the swimming pool into the parking lot, as there was a large space between me and the pool, so the zombies would have to cross that no man's land before reaching me. And with the piercing capabilities of the M60, it should be no problem at all. I got the area secured with everything set up and on the floor, picked up some zombies far away because why not?
You know what? I think I know what time it is. Go in there a little bit, see how many are actually there.
Going to stealth ops.
Nothing we haven't dealt with before.
After messing around, thinking that I could go in quiet without attracting too much, I decided, you know what? Fuck it. Being pushed back to the van, firing off 4 boxes of M60 box magazines, which hold 100 bullets each. Then I knew I was kind of fucked if I stayed. So I made my strategic positioning back to my base. After leading a small horde there and leaving behind my guns, my ammo, my van, and of course my M60 all on the ground with a horde of zombies around it. Fucking dumbass. So I hotwired a mail van so I could get home quickly and have some way to bring some more guns to fight off the stragglers that were hoarding my loot. I ended the day off in defeat, with me sleeping in my van. Today I was gonna bring back my beloved. With 100 shotgun shells, 3 different guns, I was ready. I would do anything to get my machine gun back. The horde of zombies was rather spaced out, so I went in with my M9 to clear out some of the smaller groups. I got bored of that really quickly. I decided to just go loud. After dealing with the horde drawn by the noise of the shotgun, I ran back with my hand axe to fight off the few who were still on my tail. After clearing up the majority of the zombies that were in my way, I saw the true devastation from the M60. The amount of bodies that littered the street were nothing to come in the next few days. I grabbed my M60, shot a few zombies, packed everything up, and went home. I did the usual of reloading all my guns for the next rampage. And then I went to bed. I packed all the guns into my back of my van and did something with my guns. To be honest, I don't know what I did here. I just drove around. I wasn't in the best spirit at this point. I spent literal days on a seemingly impossible challenge, and I hadn't seen a change in the population from the swimming pool, and it took a toll on me. So I did everything else besides working on the pool, and just explored. There was a surreal beauty in seeing the world after the end. Like I wasn't supposed to be here. During my exploration, I felt calm, and everything felt fine. Put my arms down and decided to work on my foundation of the place. I chopped some trees and built a shelf outside. Getting bored of doing stuff, I thought that I should maybe go in solid gear style. No, not the mech sword one, more like the one where you're stealthy. I already looked like I belonged in it, so I went in and silenced M9 and started to pick off a few. But like the usual, it ramped off course and ended up using all my ammunition, retreated to the van, went home to restock, and went back out.
If we're gonna do this, let's do it right. Really, Cat?
Another day of shooting. This time, however, I brought the M60 to the front and started there, but practically none came. So I went to the van again and slept. After being here, doing this challenge for several IRL days, I came to the realization, I don't want to be here for several fucking weeks. I have the power, I've got beloved, I've got time, and I've got bullets. God. I had never seen the place more clear of zombies. I was finally free of the pool. Finally, after 9 days of working on this place, there were only a handful of stragglers left, so I proceeded to use the rest of the day to try and find the rest of them, but there were only 2 I couldn't find for the life of me. So, thinking it was a glitch, I just left them to be. The one day I don't spend going on killing some shit, what do? That's right, a fashion montage. After the little fashion show, I explored the town a bit, finding a park nearby where I did a few drive-bys. Explored some nearby shops. Alright, now it's time to move over to the other side. Actually, let's refill everything. And then we go back to the other side of the town. And went home to unpack and organize, as within the next few days, I was going to take on the other side of Kingsmouth. And that includes the military base. I woke up on day 30, ready to finish off this challenge. I continued to get everything ready inside the van, and begin my conquest, stopping only to try and re-clear out the pool area, as the few zombies I left behind on day 28 were still there. After extensive searching, I gave up when there was only 2 left inside the whole building. Thinking I'll get back to them soon, I continued my way to the other side of Kingsmouth, looking through my dump truck I forgot about. Yeah, I remember that. Soon enough, I made my way to the other side, and I got to what I do best. Ooh, a Humvee. I'm taking that Humvee. Mine? Mine. And there's a little bit of gas left. Nice. This is what I'm driving around. For the next 3 days, I was spent roaming around the area, killing every single zombie I could see, and then got back to the military base. A final obstacle in my conquest to finish Kingsmouth. I went in with no other plan than to mess shit up. I had cleared the military base, the final major obstacle in my way of completing this challenge. But I wasn't done yet. There were still some stragglers around the island, so I went back around disposing of them. Until I reached the pool, where there laid only 7 more zombies for me to kill. 3 were hiding in the bathroom. 1 was banging on the door. 1 was hiding in the dark. The final zombie, which took me 3 days to find this little shit, was just roaming the halls. And with that, the final zombie was killed. That took forever. And now, after spending a little bit over 2 weeks on this one singular world, having killed over 3,000 zombies, I can now be rest assured that Nick Sumas will finally have his vacation.